Oh, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is an exclusive to Deadline. Huge piece of news. Massive, in fact. You can't really see the headline on this, obviously, aspect ratios and crap like that when we're dealing with these encoding software. But, what's going on? Len Wiseman is set to direct female-centric John Wick spin-off movie titled Ballerina. Now, this is interesting for a few reasons. One, we'd always wondered what was going on in the world of John Wick, whether they would look to expand it outwards. I mean, it literally made sense, didn't it? Why wouldn't you? A rich world. We had the Continental TV series in the works. We've now had rumours and rumblings of John Wick being tied to the Matrix. It's never going to be. Don't worry about it. It can't be because it's owned by two different studios. So get that out of your heads. And now we've got Ballerina. Now, could this be good? Could this be bad? Who knows? Let's get through the article and then we'll kind of dissect the actual news and kind of come up with an opinion on whether this will be good or bad. So again, it's Len Wiseman. Okay. So exclusive. Lionsgate has set Len Wiseman to direct Ballerina, an action spin-off of the lucrative John Wick franchise. And it really is a franchise by now. Like I say, 3 movies, got the 4th underway, we've got TV series in the works as well, and now a spin-off. It is absolutely... Can't really debate that it's a franchise now. And they make money! So much money! Ballerina focuses on a young female assassin who seeks revenge against the people who killed her family. Now it says that the picture is on a fast track with a script by Shay Hatton, whose credits include the Zack Snyder directed Army of the Dead for Netflix, which we haven't seen yet, so we can't really comment on that. But then they also wrote John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, which I would imagine is alongside other people. Now it says that the picture is being produced by Basil Iwanick, Erica Lee and Chad Stileski, with John Wick star Keanu Reeves as an executive producer. Now that means he's probably just putting some money in the pie so he can get a return, which, why wouldn't you? Also, probably just putting money in the pot so he can actually make this something much bigger than just him and have a franchise which just continues and continues and continues. It's quite clever forethought there. Now, it says the female character was actually glimpsed in the last John Wick film, but it isn't clear at this point whether Keanu Reeves will be in the film, though if he does, it will be a cameo. Unity Felon is in the credits of Parabellum under the character Ballerina, but I'm not sure who will be the star of the spin-off. So look, it doesn't say... We don't know whether it's this Ballerina. Okay, we don't know. It's not something we can just say, with certainty. Yes, of course it's the same one. Now it says that the film takes centre stage even as Lionsgate ramps up John Wick 4. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum has generated more than 323 million worldwide at the box office. In home entertainment, it is the highest grossing home entertainment title that Lionsgate has released in more than 5 years. Ballerina will be overseen at Lionsgate by James Myers. Insanity. Now, Wiseman launched his star as a filmmaker with another female-driven action franchise, the Vampire Werewolf Underworld series. He also directed Live Free or Die Hard, a spirited continuation of Bruce Willis's Die Hard series, and he has most recently been engaged in directing series which range from Hawaii Five-0 to Lucifer, Sleepy Hollow, The Gifted, and Swamp Thing. Now, is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? Now, a bunch of people seem to confuse, my videos and my kind of take on things. A bunch of people, I'm very much certain, a bunch of people will just sit there and go, oh, he's going to hate it because it's female-led. No, not at all. Don't care. The fact that it's female-led, awesome. It's great to expand the franchise. That is genuinely my honest thoughts. Now, the problems that I have with this actually comes in who's directing it. Len Wiseman? Lenny Lenny Wiseman. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's take a look at Len Wiseman and then also at the writer Shay Hatton. So, Len Wiseman's IMDb is a good place to start because if he's going to be directing it, he may have an input a little bit on writing. Okay, so he has written quite a lot of stuff. None of it particularly wow. I mean, some Sleepy Hollow. We had some Underworld stuff. And then if we move on to producing, my dog doesn't seem to like this news about Len Wiseman either. Producing stuff, we've got Sin City. Again, more Underworld things, Swamp Thing most recently. But that doesn't bode particularly well because it was cancelled. Now, a lot of people seem to love that, so don't get me wrong. The Gifted, Lucifer, APB. Looks like he's done a lot of stuff just for money. You know, like, I mean, Underworld, you know, stuff. As producer, anyway, he's been doing a lot of stuff just for money. Now, directing, he's only got 16 credits. Okay. Now, I will say, where he started out, I think he's awesome. He started out directing some Megadeth, which I'm a big fan. Hangar 18. But then we go on to, you know, things like Underworld, Underworld Evolution, Die Hard 4.0, Hawaii 5.0, Total Recall, Sleepy Hollow, Lucifer, and then he just went straight into TV. So he hasn't actually really done anything big since, well, can we say Total Recall was... no, we'll say Underworld. So 2003. So nothing that big for a really, really long time. Now, Shay Hatton is a writer, and they don't have a lot behind them either. Now, I will say that this isn't so bad, because, of course, we do know that, well, their work on John Wick Chapter 3 was very good. Okay, it was very, very good. But in terms of John Wick Chapter 3, and who also wrote it, well, look, it had other things. So we had Derek Kolstad, who actually developed the story. Again, that's really, really important. So Derek Kolstad developed the story for John Wick Chapter 3. And then it was obviously screenplayed and ironed out by Derek Kolstad. Again, Shay Hatton, Chris Collins, Mark Abrams. So we can't just say, yeah, Shay Hatton's going to produce something absolutely great for Ballerina. We can't. And we've not seen Army of the Dead yet to know whether they're going to be any good either. However, with Chad Stahelski on board as producer, with Keanu Reeves on board as producer, I do think there's some hope for this. I think this could actually be pretty decent. I think Keanu Reeves will inevitably make an appearance, of course. I feel like the world of John Wick is rich to be mined. So Ballerina, female-led movie? Yeah! Hell yeah, why not? Absolutely, I'm all game for that. Why not? I wonder what you guys think, though. Because I think this will probably divide a few people. It is being fast-tracked, which could be good, could be bad. But I can't imagine they're going to put a lot of money behind this either. So they're not going to lose much. And obviously, they are still focused on John Wick Chapter 4. So anyway, guys, what do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe, because you can stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news, especially if you hit that bell notification icon. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please do give it a like and a share. That's one way to really help support the channel. It really, really does help support the channel a lot more than you know. And if you want to take your support just that little bit further, I've got merch underneath every single video, and I have my Patreon linked in the description box. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I have been Mr. H. Take care.